I like that little cardinal. But let's go ahead and get started with something from Roberta's. And I can tell you from doing the Roberta's show on Saturday, we sold thousands of these. In fact, more than 10,000 sets on one day. And here's the thing, we've got the same price, $29. You're going to get 6 what we call Trample Me Thyme plants. These are your ground cover, but it's ground cover with color, and it's also ground cover that you can walk on, your dogs can walk on it, the kids can run through it, and that's what really separates it.
And look how drought tolerant.
Yeah, drought tolerant. This was in your
Indiana, my brother's
in Eric,
home.
yeah.
Yeah.
Eric's
so
house.
we had like 100 years drought, and if we go back to that picture, we'll come to it again. You'll see that the grass was dead on both sides, but among the pavers, the thyme was not only thriving, it was blooming. So these are true problem solvers in your yard. This is a ground cover that's drought tolerant. It stands up to foot traffic and it's blooming.
Yeah.
You can't.
By the way, this wonderful gentleman is Court Wallin.
You,
He's the one who brings us the Roberta's, and it's a whole family of Wallins that bring this together.
4 generations now. But this is the one we love. Now, a lot of people don't know what ground cover is. I'm assuming that they do.
But let's talk about that.
So a ground cover is a mulch replacement. It's a gravel replacement. It's a grass replacement that you never need to mow. And why do you want a ground cover like this? Because it's so beautiful. It has this is in the thyme family. It's called Trample Me Thyme. And it has that beautiful thyme-like fragrance. You could cook with it, but the other thyme is probably better to cook with. But it's edible and safe for pets and things like that. But
talk to
this
us about
is
the colors too.
A 6-piece collection, and it is a choice of. I like that we're giving you a choice of, so you can pick up the colors that you like. It doesn't have to be such a patchwork of colors. So you're getting choose the purple, the red, the pink, or the white. Now, I do have all 4 in my home. And as of 2.5, 3 years ago, I have no more mulch.
Oh, I tell you, like the whole thing is some people love mulch, but some people don't. And also, it's a pain to have to do it every single season and every year.
It's not healthy for your garden in general. You're decorating with death instead of beauty and life.
Look at this.
And that's just the luscious green leaves.
Those are the 6 you get.
Yes, and you're going to choose the color. There's the 6 different containers. Now, how do they grow and how do they spread? So inside each one of those packs, this is what you're going to get. If you pull that out, can you just show the back side of that again? There you go. So you're going to get the 6 of these, and look how beautiful and gorgeous they are right out of the box.
That's amazing.
Then, Mary Beth, you're going to plant these in the ground. Of course, you could use containers if you're trying to make something beautiful, but these are for the ground. Hot sun, little water. One plant like this can spread to do over 12 to 16 inches.
Okay, excellent.
So that's a lot.
When you think about that, even like figure about 1.5 feet on each one, and you're getting 6. So let's say that's going to cover about 8 feet wide with about 12 feet, deep kind of thing.
Exactly. And that means you're not paying to have yards and yards of mulch delivered and dumped in your driveway and then spread, unless you're paying them to spread it. Then it's even more money.
money. This comes back every single year.
Well, it really never dies back. It's an evergreen. But look at it in the middle of those rocks, the pavers. What else would be there? Weeds and dirt.
Does this kind of choke out the weeds?
It does. It smothers the weeds so well. I do very little weeding. You can trample on them. Look at the footsteps there. This is something that the kids could play football on. The dogs could do whatever they like to do on. But look at the tufts of white. So you can get these flowers for 4 to 5 weeks every summer.
Wow.
And, there they are in the border in front of the lavenders. I love it with my lavenders because the same hot sun, poor rocky soil, sandy soil, doesn't matter. And there's Devon, and it is soft.
Yeah, it's soft. That's the other thing. You could walk on this in your bare feet.
Yeah.
And that would be so
Let's go
great.
look at this, yeah.
In fact, I want to show everybody, you know, what this looks like up close. You would never imagine that this is so tough as it is because it looks so delicate.
It does.
Isn't it?
Yeah, you could do
that's
cartwheels
amazing.
on there, back bends on there, yoga on there, and it's the only flowering ground cover that you can actually trample on. It's not, but isn't it beautiful?
So gorgeous.
Yeah.
The whole thing too, if you want to put like a little bit of this, maybe around a pot, you'll get a little bit of a spiller.
You will.
Like that. But the whole thing is, I say this, where would you rather have plants with color than mulch? And would you like to make the investment now so you don't have to pay for that every single year or do that every single year? You can even plant this right into your old mulch. So you don't even have to remove the mulch if you don't want to.
You're right. Just scrape it apart a little bit.
Just
bury it down in there. Water it the first time.
Right.
And then once it gets established, it's drought tolerant. I never go out and say, "Oh, I have to water my thyme mulch, my thyme ground cover." Never, never have I said that.
And yet, at the same time, you're getting color. And then I also want to mention, you know, you talked about, you know, removing grass. What if you have a hill that is really hard to mow, or a ditch, or something like that? You put this on that hill or on that slope, and it works beautifully.
You're right. You really get it, Mary Beth. It's so important that you can plant these on hillsides, on slopes that you could never get to
with a mower.
A lawnmower.
Yeah.
These are non-mowing. This is a ground cover. Unlike grass, you don't mow it though.
No, never.
So look at this beautiful sea of purple. If that was mulch, folks, you wouldn't spend $50 to go to Longwood Gardens and see mulch in the bed, but you would go to see this.
Yes, exactly.
And your garden can look like this. Now here, we just planted a few among the stones there, but that could be 100%.
Yeah.
Flowering, thyme ground cover in a matter of years.
And speak to that again.
Yeah. So that's what we started off talking about, is that little pathway there with the stepping stones is planted with the white flowering trample me thyme. On each side of that is my brother's lawn. So we had a 100 years drought in Indiana. Everything was dying except for the thyme. It's thriving and blooming. That's the white. Yes.
Unbelievable. Here's the thing. A lot of you are ordering more than one. You really do. You need to order more than one if you want to cover an area. Will this work under trees, or is it too shady?
No, it's fine under trees. It's fine under your plants. It's fine on slopes that you're looking at right there. That's that beautiful carpet of purple. Again, this is a choice of red, white. That's the beautiful red, purple, and the pink. So pick them all up. I have all of the colors. I love them all. I have them among my rock pavers like this. What else could you put there? You know, also a lot of things that Devon doesn't always get to talk to about this is how healthy this is for the planet. It's not rocks, not dead mulch, but something living like this. There's so much going on underneath the ground when you plant this for your yard and garden and for the environment in general. Yeah,
I
it
tell
really
you,
is.
this makes it so beautiful. And again, you can walk on it. The kids can run through it. The dog can run through it. It doesn't matter. But you do need to get this home, place your order. It'll ship out before too long. You're reserving yours. It won't ship until it's time to plant in your part of the country. That does come with a growing guide. So we should just show that really quickly.
All right.
And also, what's the guarantee?
Well, we have a gotta grow guarantee, Mary Beth. So on top of QVC's 30-day money-back guarantee, Roberta's will assure your satisfaction with these perennials like the thyme for an entire year.
Right. By the way, what's this bounty?
There it is.
Plant
That's our
food.
plant food with micronutrients and
Makes
the
how much?
food and minerals. 60 gallons, 1
Wow.
tablespoon of that per gallon of water.
And then-
But look, mulch is getting so crazy expensive now.
Yes.
Pick up 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of this.
Love this.
And then never do the mulch again like I'm do. Never again. Yeah.
And imagine, it's like you spend, let's say you spend $100, $200 right now,
Yeah.
but then you don't have to think about it.
Drop
the rest.
in the bucket.
You're the best.
Yeah,
Thank
I love you,
so
Roberta.
much.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Oh, while I'm walking, let me just quickly say, I'm going to pop that over there.